Hello, everyone. Mantic Mystic Message here with a weekly reading. It's actually for the next 2 weeks. You have lightning, sudden events, possibly. And so it's for the rest of November 2025 for all signs. Oh, and then you have steering. So wanting some sort of control or maybe traveling. I was feeling traveling. If you are trying to travel, the plans there could be some sort of unexpected delay or just needing to kind of reroute in some way. So, or you could be deciding to just quickly take a turn in a new direction or just another direction, even if it's not a new direction for you. We have some sort of teardrop here. I see it as a raindrop. So, but yeah, this could be some sort of something kind of sad, but it can also be just feeling rejected in some way. And that could be why, you're wanting to go in a new direction. As they say, right? Rejection is protection and redirection, right? So we also have puzzle piece, some sort of problem being solved, or you could feel sad that you're maybe missing someone. Maybe it's an important time of year with regard to even someone who has passed on, or just some sort of grief in general. Maybe this is just generally a hard time of year for you as the holidays approach. So let's see, what do we have for you? Let's use the Cheeky Tarot. I will use a variety of tarot and oracle cards, and I'll share channeled messages as I receive them. I'll pull cards specific to each sign towards the end of the reading, so do check that timestamp out in the description box. All the decks I use are there too, as is the disclaimer. Thank you so much. Queen of Swords. This is someone who really is in the driver's seat of their life. Okay, this is about needing to make a decision and actually getting it's like a swift decision. Okay, tying it into that lightning bolt. So this is something that maybe it wasn't quite clear. Maybe it was something that was stressing you out in some way, causing sleepless nights, anxiety. I'm feeling kind of Nine of Swords energy. But that clears out now by the end of November. Libra. Whoa. I'm also getting clairaudiently right now past the mic. So either the name Mike could mean something, or it is something about someone else's time to speak. So either yours or someone else's. And we have Temperance card in reverse. So the Temperance card in reverse could be some sort of imbalance or feeling like there's a lack of control, lack of balance, and really wanting that peace, that harmony, that control and balance. And how to get it just right too. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So something maybe that you thought was long-term turned out to maybe possibly be temporary. It could have to do with money. So you could be feeling as though, you're feeling like you're wanting to kind of expand finances or something, because it's kind of coming after a time of disappointment, and it's kind of like, how do we not have that happen again? And I do kind of feel that energy. But again, I'm bringing you back to that, the rejection, like you were rerouted for a reason. There was a reason for the detour, because there is certainly a change of direction needed, but it feels like, well, we'll see. It feels like ultimately it does help you disconnect from something, an energy that maybe wasn't so great even. And then, we have the 4 of Wands. So there is some sort of victory as a result of going in a new direction, a different direction, Libra. I call everybody Libra. Sorry. I do that because of my other channel where I read for Libras. But this is achievement. 1111 card, right? Looks like 11 and 11 with the 2 wands on each side. And this is you passing a test, basically. It's almost like, again, like that problem being solved, a challenge being overcome. What else do we have for the collective? Okay, there's the 10 of Swords on its side. It feels as though some of you are approaching some sort of, you feel it coming. It looks like you're feeling this end coming in some way. It could also be an end to beliefs that do not serve you, or certain behaviors. What else do we have? Oh, and after that comes a new beginning. So going in this new direction actually does bring you into a new, more joyful period. Even, and it's not going to say it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows, because I'm honoring the fact that there are, sharp snow-covered mountains there. But it's like at least knowing that you're heading in a direction where you're more aligned, and that helps relieve some of the tension. So remember, with the Fool card, always travel lightly, right? As far as like, not bringing your past into your present and future. So there's a sort of like a clean slate. I do get sort of this clean slate energy. And there's the Ace of Wands. Talk about a clean slate. I mean, this is encouraging you to go for it. Take action. Get ready to receive. After a period of possible heartbreak and loss. Taking action on your passions, on your desires too. And we have the Four of Swords. But some of you, it seems like right now you could be in an energy where you are trying to figure something out, and maybe you need to, rejuvenate in some way, or get just retrieve your retreat. What's the word I'm looking for? Retreat, retreat into more of a reflective state, or just kind of maybe even over this weekend, taking a little time if you can, so that you can hear your own intuition. Get your own divine wisdom. The answers you seek are already within you. And with that, playing right into that Queen of Swords energy. And you also have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, it can feel as though this just like really a very stressful time, feeling exhausted, run down. So be mindful of burnout, not taking on things that could run you down quickly. Okay. Because you don't want to get into this like energy where you're feeling trapped, where you're feeling kind of stuck, where you're not seeing what's ahead. In both of these both of these cards, they don't see what's ahead of them, right? So we want to make sure that we're not overdoing it. We want to be able to maintain our groundedness, our centeredness, and be able to access our own clear intuition with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. So it may mean that you need to maybe remove yourself from something that's really been heavy, or even, it could even be something just mentally too that's been extremely challenging. And I can see a release, a much needed release, it seems like. Oh my goodness, yeah, strength has been tested. But here's the thing. We have 4 and 4. So 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and now 8. So 4 and 4 really is 8. Something is adding up. You're actually going to get that missing piece. All right. I think for some of you, you're learning a new way of doing something. And the way you were doing it before, it's simply not going to work in this new chapter of your life. So maybe some of you really are questioning your own beliefs, questioning authority, questioning, how things got to be this way. It's a very reflective energy, and it's all so that you can, it's sort of an arrival upon this new level of alignment. Maybe you've done some sort of energy work, clearing, that sort of thing, where you're just, again, you're getting rid of that, any sort of stuck, trapped energy. I even get that some of you may be doing some sort of like body work or energy work, chiropractor, acupuncture, massage, Reiki. There's something here that it seems like it could be this like sort of new way of doing something. And that can lead to some sort of celebration, some sort of victory here, even with this 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And it's like feeling good knowing that you're investing investing wisely, and seeing good results. And it's yes, it's been after a period where things have been hard and painful. The way hasn't necessarily been clear. It seems like there's been, it's maybe been difficult to focus, to know even which way to go. But this is about you getting into that driver's seat and changing direction for the better. Okay. And the King of Pentacles, they know how to do hard things, right? They know how they face challenges, and turn those challenges into opportunities for growth, for abundance. They take something small like 1 pentacle and they turn it into 10 pentacles. So because you have that 10 of Pentacles there. So investing, knowing what to invest in. I'm hearing plutonium. So I don't know why, but I'm getting that right now. Plutonium. So check out where Pluto is in your chart. Maybe that has something to do with it, or Pluto in general could be playing into this. You know, when I think of Pluto, I think of like endings and creation. Destruction and then followed by creation. So it's kind of like that Ten of Swords energy followed by that Fool card in this particular reading, even connecting it to this reading. Yeah, and then there's the Star card. So this is about really feeling connected to something greater than oneself and really focusing our energy on that. For example, when you're feeling really insecure, disappointed, or just unloved even by life, by the universe, by the world, really realizing that you are part of the collective still, even if you're not always feeling it. You're still loved, you're still divinely guided and cared for and watched over, and just really realizing that you have the power to heal things, and really make a dream come true here with the Star card. Aquarius energy coming through. What do we need to surrender to? What do we need to surrender to? The number 8 is coming into this reading huge though. So surrender to creativity. So 8, you have 888 here. You have the 8 of Swords, you have the Strength card, and then you have the Star card is an 8 because 17, 1 and 7 is 8. So you have triple eights, which is a sign of abundance. Okay. So you have new abundance arriving at your doorstep. It feels like, if it's not something actually being delivered physically, it's, a metaphor, but yeah, so you'll have great success coming your way here, especially friends. I almost called you Libra. If you let your imagination get involved, right? If you really surrender to creativity and stay open as far as how a challenge can be overcome in some way. So staying open to creative ideas about how to pursue a dream, or even, yeah, it says on this card, or even solve a problem, and surrender to joy. And this is the key to positive change in your life, is letting joy in, savoring it, indulging in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy time. Just keep surrendering to more joy. What else can we do? If there's anything else we need to overcome here. What about money blocks of any kind, if there are any? Half-hearted effort. So needing to give something your all. This card's been popping up a lot lately in personal readings and in these readings. So this is about needing to unleash your full potential, putting in 100%, and then seeing the rewards, right? Seeing the fruits of your labor. So when you don't give something your all, you just kind of get stuck in, blah, mediocrity, right? And this is a fear of losing control. So some of you maybe need to loosen the grip on that steering wheel, right? We don't want to be rigid. We want to be open to, again, how we can overcome a certain challenge. But this is, maybe trying to control things a little too much. So if we loosen the grip and we start to let things unfold a little more naturally, you might be able to see some other opportunities, okay? Ones that you hadn't considered. So leaving that door open, door to possibility. Leave that door open there. And then we have tarot dependency, exercise free will. Now this card has just started popping up a lot lately in readings. Okay, so some of you though, it's like letting you know that everything you need is within. Okay, the answers you need are within. This is about, yes, tarot can help you evaluate different paths, different opportunities. In the end, it's all up to you, right? Tarot is not set in stone, right? It's a good guidance at best, right? Yeah. So needing to really trust your own journey, trust the messages you're receiving with this High Priestess card and the Queen of Swords. It's really getting clear on something yourself. All right, so if it has to do with love, let's find out if there's anything having to do with love or relationships. What do we need to know? 8 of Wands. There's an important message coming in. Something coming in fast regarding relationships. I guess it could involve career or anything, right? Because we have relationships with of different kinds, right? Professional relationships and that as well. So there could be some sort of news coming in quickly for you the rest of the month of November. Yeah, I really feel that, because here's another card of speed. And this is about what signs are showing you that it's time to move forward. So some of you may be moving on from something, though, that you have been emotionally invested in. Okay. And is there something that you're not seeing with regard to that? And like, what do you need to let go? Maybe there's some remnants of something old that hurt that you need to let go of before you're able to fully move on and connect to some new opportunities, friends. And we have the 8 of Cups. Yep, there it is. What situation in your life do you need to walk away from and emotionally disconnect? It's basically just what I said. So there it is. All right. And I will get an animal card for each sign towards the end of the reading, which is basically now, but let's get you in another angel number, see what comes out naturally on its own. 777, a sign of divine guidance. So this is connecting with your spiritual guides. All right. What else this week? Let's get an empath's empowerment card. I know we have a lot of empaths in the audience. By the way, if you enjoy this reading, please do like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, hype the video. It's all totally free and so much appreciated. And if you're a Libra, my main channel, my original channel, is Schoolhouse Intuitive. All right. Appreciate the beauty of the moon. So to calm and center, or to simply experience awe, gaze at the moon, absorb the purity of her energy and sublime presence. Maybe some of you have strong Cancer in your chart. A retreat to the natural world. Go where you feel most alive. A forest, mountains, a park. Let the ocean roar through you. Be revived by nature's wonder. And what a powerful reset this can be. Just connecting to our Mother Earth, the ultimate source. All right. Now, let's get messages for each zodiac sign. We'll get a power animal message. Wishing you all a fabulous week. So for Aries, you have goat. Life's peaks are conquered one step at a time. Your persistence will get you there, Aries. And Taurus, dolphin. Find wisdom in moments of fun and laughter. Take time out to have fun and just go with the flow, Taurus. Gemini, coyote. Trust your ability to adjust to life's changes. Your quick thinking will solve any problems. Cancer, red panda. Create balance in your life by harmonizing your inner and outer worlds. 100% alignment is key. Cancer, you go by your feelings, right? And Leo, orangutan. So all your feelings matter as they tell a story about your soul's presence. Honor them, Leo. Virgo, elephant. Self-care is a journey of self-love. Prioritize it and you'll find strength and tranquility in each step. Libra, pig. Give freely from your heart and share your blessings with others. You are a true giver, Libra. Scorpio, happy birthday. Chimpanzee, your ingenuity knows no bounds, and with it, you can shape your destiny now. You'll get a bonus card because it's your birthday season. Gazelle, what looks to be an obstacle could be the opportunity you've been asking for. That's kind of summarizing the entire reading here. And Sagittarius, it'll also be your birthday for the end of this month. So hare, we'll get you an extra card. Hare, trust in your ability to outpace obstacles, whether it's physical or mental. And Sagittarius, you also have kangaroo. Leap into the magnificent unknown with unwavering faith. You are fully protected. Capricorn, penguin. Embrace positive thoughts and shed old habits and beliefs. The opportunity for renewal is here. Aquarius, polar bear. Your waiting's finally over. Life will soon reward you for staying focused and alert. And Pisces, rhinoceros. Protect your well-being and stand up for what you hold dear. Embody the warrior within. That is what I have for you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fabulous week.